on our last video, we traveled to Yerevan via Wizz Air. We tried to eat their local dishes like the kinkali and kajun. We went for the cascade where you can overview the city and also the Mount Ararat, and we went to Mother Armenia Monument, which is a site to commemorate the fallen soldiers. After exploring the Yerevan city, now we went to down south, and the first stop will be the Gegard Monastery, which is a monastery that is beside the mountains. Second is the Garni Temple, which is a temple that is on the mountain cliff. Then we went to Corvirap, which is a monastery that has a backdraft of Mount Ararat. And then we head more down south to Norava, which is a monastery surrounded by a red cliffs. This is the farthest location that we went. It's Kanzores, and it is one of the best places that we visit in Armenia. While on our way to Wings of Tatev, we came across with this herd of sheep. It's our first time to see this kind of stuff, so that's why we are so amused.
What's this? Sheep?
Hello, so we are back, and we are here in a Wings of Tatev, which is a tramway that is going to Tatev Monastery. So this tram is connecting Halidzor and the Tatev Monastery.
It's one of a kind because it has the Guinness World Record of the longest
Tramway.
Yeah,
it's 5.7 kilometers.
Yeah.
So
straight without, it's not non-stop.
So let's go and continue our adventure with the Wings of Tatev.
While in Yerevan is so hot, here it's freezing cold. I'm glad that there is no snow because we get to visit a lot of beautiful places, right, Han?
Yeah, and actually it's a perfect time to go outdoors because the sunset is until 8 or 9.
Yeah. We went to the last monastery yesterday, and then the last, I think, light is at 9 p.m. in the evening. Right?
Yeah.
So here's the ticketing booth. Then I will buy our ticket. Let's go.
So we have the 2 tickets going around. So it's 7,000 drum each. And it's already going there and going back. So our time is 1:15, and then going back is 2:15.
19 degrees. And it's 12:58.
Here we go.
Welcome aboard the Wings of Tatev, recorded in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest reversible tramway in the world.
While riding the Wings of Tatev, we have this kind of explanation how their previous civilizations are look alike, and also some abandoned monastery.
To the left of the canyon, the village of Old Halitzor spreads across the slope of the gorge. This settlement, seemingly abandoned, was in the monastery state for 900 years. A closer look will reveal the chapel of Saints Peter and Paul and St. Nina's Church, built in 1611.
at this time we are so amazed and we are not prepared to have this kind of view.
The highest point of the journey is 320 meters. The average speed of the cabin is 36 kilometers or 22 miles an hour. Known as the Sandia Peak of Tatev. It was built in 1660 and is connected to Tatev Monastery through a tunnel. The Devil's Bridge can be seen in a gorge to the right of the cabin. This is a natural duct formed above the Mauritania River. It is 30 meters long, 60 meters wide, or 100 by 200 feet. Underneath the bridge, there are many mysterious caves and healing springs.
So my experience in Wings of Tatev, it's as same as like the one in Hong Kong, the Ngong Ping. But the differences is the Ngong Ping has the landscape, while on these Wings of Tatev they have these archaeological things. For example, the abandoned village, the abandoned church, the abandoned monastery. You can see it from there, and then there's an explanation from the speaker. After the 12-minute ride of the Wings of Tatev, we arrive in Tatev, and that is the monastery that we are going. So guys, maybe you are wondering, where did they come up of the name of Tatev? There's two people from Greece and from Armenia agreed that Tatev is Armenian origin, and that gives wings. That's why they call it Tatev.
We are now in Tatev Monastery, and you know how old it is? It's 9th century. Something to be amazed.
Yep.
Right? It is one of the oldest and most famous monastery complexes in Armenia.
Oh.
Yes.
And you know, there is a river below this monastery. I mean, it's right on the cliff.
The term Tatev usually refers to the monastery, and then the monastic ensembles stands off the edge of the deep gorge of the Vortan River.
This Tatev Monastery is an Armenian architecture which was built by Bishop of Hannes, and with the support of a Shunic princess named Grigor Supan and Zagik. I hope I pronounce it correctly. It's Zagik. Inside these monasteries is the walls are designed with frescoes, with beautiful frescoes. There seems some strange hole here, and I think. What? Wow, it's like we are doing a time travel. This is 9th century architecture, and look at how steep the edge is.
we are now heading back to Wings of TATEV because if you miss the flight, then you need to
Pay
an extra
2,000
drams.
Yeah.
And let's check some bread or something to eat because
Yep.
I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
So see you in our next video.
Bye.